Oh my god, the Riverhead one, right? Yep. That's like 10 minutes from now.
That one's the best one.
I live out east, so it's very close to me.
I've seen Will and Cyber.
Hey man, no aquariums in sight. We got these two. They're playing Land Critters, and I want to say this is losers quarters.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, something like that, man.
Loser round 6. But I think if anybody knows these two, like these players, I think that they've played a lot in the past, and they both know a lot about each other. So I really want to see how this plays out.
Yeah, for sure. DK Will, I know he kind of had like an injury as of late. Like he wasn't coming to events because he wasn't feeling too hot. Now he's feeling a lot better though. He's been coming to a couple AONs here and there. So good to see him his face again. I know DK Will. I think he has a cloud as well, doesn't he?
Oh yes, he does.
So you know this matchup obviously not very easy. So you know if he wants to bring out the cloud, it's a little bit better.
You know what? I'll tell you. He's very technical.
Oh, DK Will, an extremely technical player.
I played him last week, and he's insane. Like some stuff he does is just ridiculous.
You know, like there's a lot of really strong DK mains. You know, there's like obviously tweaks like Pocket DK and there's like Conga and stuff. But DK Will, honestly, he's kind of the man that created the meta for this character. You know, he built it from the ground up, and hey man, he's here to stay. Playing Cyberman, so. Oh my God!
Like you said, this is a really bad matchup considering, you know, DK should juggle food for Cyber.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
It's also one of those cases where like nothing that DK Will can do from a distance can like immediately threat Cyber either. Like there's nothing he can really do to bait Sonic's approach. Sonic can just kind of come in at whatever point he wants. Though Cyber right now, he's turning up the aggression, man. He don't care.
DK Will just stuck on that platform, not able to land. Cyber just controlling center stage very well and kind of racking up damage, really juggling DK Will in the air and not allowing him to land, just tacking on that damage like that.
Yeah, I mean, he's going really aggressive before. Now we're seeing a little more patience. I think he's at grab percent. I think that might be the reason why. You know, the second you hit those grab percent, you're running away. You know, I fight against a DK all the time. You just got to run. Just got to run, man. And Cyber knows that's what he's got to do. Hit and run.
He's got too much rage on him.
Yeah, I don't think it'll work anymore, but.
Interesting fact, when I was playing DK Will last week, he told me that when he does his up B recovery, the hands are actually intangible. Yeah, no, they're like a disjoint. I think that goes for a lot of his moves. Like I think his down tilt and his forward smash are the same way. They're kind of like disjoints. You know, kind of deceptively very good. Almost like a sword man. I really don't see any defense coming out from Will. I know DK is a very aggressive character and really likes to go for those grabs, but I really don't see DK Will he's not sitting back. I mean, he's just allowing Cyber to get all this damage and take the game. I saw him in the blast zone. I see he's consulting Mojo about this. Mojo, the other resident LIDK. So he had a good run today too. I think he got 9th. Very strong. So I don't know, maybe a little bit of monkey noises coming there. You know, coach, like random monkey noises, man. But you know, Will, he's gonna stick it out with that door was
DK.
Closed.
Hey man, that would have been pretty nice. But DK, well, he is going to stick it out. That green Donkey Kong.
What do you think made DK Will to go back to the stage and stay this character? Like,
you know, sometimes it's just a pride thing, you know, like where it's like, oh dang, you know, I didn't play right, I want to go back, you know, kind of one of those things. I know sometimes like I feel that way, so maybe that's DK Will's logic here. He's like, hey, you know, I didn't play too hot, time to give it another shot. He's taking a very dominant lead, and he's using that platform a lot. If you see, like, he's really, wow, that was actually super, very nice. That was super good. What I like that he's doing in neutral is that he's never like overextending at all. Like he's always just getting one straight hit and then resetting back to neutral, which is what you need to do against a character like Sonic. Because if you give him, oh my God, very good air dodge read. Cyber has an air dodge problem. Yeah, he does. He definitely does have an air dodge habit. Will able to you know, just kind of take advantage of that and get that stock bright and early. I think Will is definitely already adapted. That one game was all he really needed to see what Cyber was really doing. Yeah, man, but like we can't discount the safeness of Sonic, especially in this matchup, you know. But at the same time, yeah, no, I agree absolutely. Will's obviously made those adjustments. He's doing some good stuff here. Like I said, I really like the way he's playing neutral, which is very safe and very solid. So that's what you got to do against Sonic, man. Got to be very patient and just kind of hit and run, man. Like you said right there, he just did down tilt. The trip actually came out there very lucky, and he just ran away. He's kind of like, I'm in the lead, I have stage control, you don't, and I'm just going to camp my way to victory. Yeah, the funny thing about that down tilt is I think it's RNG whether you get the trip or not. So he probably just didn't react to it, and it's sort of like one of those cases like, hey, you know, like, just stay safe. Oh my God. I think he's at ding dong. No, I think he's a little bit over. I think he's a little bit past it, but I want to say if Cyber like killed him like right now, he might be in percent. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's definitely, yeah, okay. So now he might be in ding dong percent. You know that video of the DK just SDing, knowing the ding dong percent? Oh my goodness. Optimal tech, guys. SD, and you know something's gonna work. I mean, if you can do it with Lucario in doubles, Pretty good.
What is happening to the stream?
And Nightbot is yelling at people. Stream is dying.
We see a very dominant slay coming up from DK Will. Not allowing Cyber to land, and oh, Cyber actually very aggressively going for the spike and trying to get a little lucky here. He's racked up already 60%, 75 and counting.
Okay, that's gonna do it.
Oh my God, very impressive too for him.
DK Will was like, what the heck? He's like, I'm out. he's like, I'm out. Cyber's laughing it off. He's having a good time. I think he's playing crazy today, man.
For real.
You know, he made quite a loser's run. I think he was in losers round 3, I think, I want to say. So he made a run.
He played very well in doubles as well.
Cyber, really strong player in just kind of every way. Honestly, I think something that's really good about Cyber is just his mentality is always so good. Like I don't think he really ever gets.
I think we're seeing the run back. Are we?
Oh yeah, I think Suarez beat him in winners. Yeah.
He's had a lot of trouble with Cyber lately.
You know, Sonic's a tough character, especially with the way Cyber plays him. Cyber's very good at mix-ups and getting like air dodge reads and stuff like that. But Suarez, you know, I guess he was able to patient it out, stick it out. Didn't Suarez also beat Vinny today? I believe.
He did.
He did. Yeah, I do remember that.
Can you
Okay.
that, possibly?
All right. Yeah, we got the door closed. But yeah, Suarez doing really well today. I don't know what. Maybe this is losers quarters. I'm not really sure. But yeah, Suarez is looking pretty hot tonight. Gotta say. I think they also got second in doubles,
Okay,
right?
what you saying?
Yeah, I think he got second in doubles also.
He did.
All right.
He
The more you know, man.
For real. He's actually playing very well. Very well. What do you think this matchup is gonna be like? In
I think it's going to be it's